Wow, Bomb Squad, Deontay Wilder. Man, this guy gave Bermain Stavern one heck of a knockout. That's probably got to be one of the most brutal knockouts of 2017. One of the best. One of the most brutal. Hmm. I guess you could say maybe his resume is probably the issue with him. But I don't know if we can say that he's no longer popular. Stay tuned. LDBC, they still can't explain this.
The main attraction, satisfaction for your listening or your leisure. Try to troll the coach and you will end up in a seizure. Pertain upon your brain, you just can't take the plain fact that this the LDBC. You don't tell us how to act. And if you hate the content, then take a step back. Why watch the video? How you gonna explain that? How you gonna explain that? How you gonna explain that? Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. And that's just the way that is.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to click on these links, but you guys can read, and if you can go to Google, you can do this yourself. I'm doing the same thing. You know, for a guy like Deontay Wilder, for him not to be as popular as people say, you know what? I kind of did a little bit of just researching and reading all these Google articles. Deontay Wilder, he's done more than 887,000 hits. I mean, views. I mean, do you guys know he's done more than that? But he did them on Showtime, which that's still good. Okay, because not everybody has Showtime, and more people they would see it on PBC. But you got to know, like, this guy has historically peaked at over 1.7, 1.8 million viewers during his fight, and this guy peaked closer to 900,000 viewers when he fought Bermain Stavern and knocked him out. But it's strange. It's baffling me that people think that he's not popular. I mean, this pretty much proves that Deontay Wilder is very popular. You can scroll down. You even got wow. You even got MMA websites talking about Deontay Wilder. MMA website. You got The Guardian. You got all these different websites talking about his different ratings. This guy has historically done very good numbers on TV. He's historically done very, very good numbers, and he did better numbers than AJ. I mean, he did. AJ did 334,000. And the fact of the matter is that, yeah, man. And I think now more and more casual fans here in America, I think they're beginning to endorse their American champion. And I think that, yeah, that's what it is. I mean, yeah, I endorse the American champion because that's what he is. He's a belt holder. And I think that, the Joshua Wilder fight, I think it needs to happen. Me personally, I think it should happen over in the UK. I think that the fight would do better over there, even though he's here and he's doing better numbers here. But I think that they can probably make more money because of the gates, And I don't think here in America, where they would try to sell it out at, I don't know if the gates would do that. I'm just being honest, okay? But this is still to say that Deontay Wilder, look, man, yeah, he's well known. He's well known. Millions of people know who this man is. So, and you can go look at a lot of his social media accounts, man. Those things since the knockout of Bermain Stavern, like his numbers on social media, man, they just going up, man, like crazy. I'm literally, man, you go to his Instagram, it's done went up by you go check it. Because I remember at one point, I can't remember the exact number, man. When I checked it, about a couple of weeks ago, or no, right after the Bermain Stavern fight, yo, this dude got 100,000 new followers. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. This guy is becoming popular, and he's putting himself out there. He's doing it. He's promoting it. He's everywhere. He's on social media. And one thing that I like that Deontay Wilder is doing, I like the fact that he is going on to social media, and he's giving interviews on social media. And shout out to 78 Sports TV for having 2 interviews with Deontay Wilder. And I think Deontay Wilder also understands social media. I think he understands that he's getting a lot of support from social media, so he's willing to go and talk to these guys on YouTube, which it's staggering because a lot of fighters, man, they won't do that. These fighters, they'll when a YouTuber trying to interview them at an event, you got fighters that'll just keep walking, man, and walking and walking and won't stop to talk. I've seen Deontay Wilder stop to talk to people more so than not stop, you know? Because some of these fighters, sometimes they really do have to be somewhere and they don't have time to really talk. But some of them, they don't have anywhere to go, man. They just be in a butthole for no reason. This guy will actually stop and talk to these people, man. He will actually stop. He will talk to all these people. And it's like, that's what you look for in an American champion, a champion of the people. But we can say that people don't know him, but that's false. And I think that these numbers are great, man. These numbers are good. I mean, you know, how is AJ gonna explain his numbers compared to Deontay Wilder? And then also on top of that, you know, there were two things going on, man. You had football going on, college football, and you also had the UFC. They had a pay-per-view event, and he still did close to 900,000 viewers, man. He still did close to 900,000 viewers during that time. And if you're not from America, you know, if you're looking at college football, that's an American thing. That's what Americans do. You know, Americans watch college football. Me, I never really been into the football scene. I don't really watch it. But here in America, college football is a big thing. And he had to compete with college football, and he also had to compete with the UFC, UFC 217. So I mean, Deontay Wilder is popular, okay, and I think he's going to be even more popular right after his next fight. Guys, I'm sorry, we can't downplay this. These are very, very good numbers. The numbers are great, and I want to see the fight. I don't really care, guys. Y'all can come and let me tell y'all another thing. I'm not about to use my platform, okay? I'm not going to use my platform as a platform where, you know, people having a lot of beef and all this stuff. We can, you know, disagree, and that's fine. But I'm not about to go into the back and forth with channels. I'm not about to do that, man. I'm just going to talk about this fight, talk about the boxing aspect of it, and that's what I'm going to do, man. Because, you know, it's just that people can't really disagree, man. They can't do it without it turning very toxic. So I'm not getting into that, you know. I'm going to talk about my brother Deontay Wilder, and these numbers are good. These numbers are very, very good. They're extremely good. And, you know, I'm actually proud of them, man, because it's been so many people, you know, that's just, like, not thought that this guy would ever be popular enough to do anything. And I think once he defeats Anthony Joshua, and I'm speaking it out, I'm putting that into existence. Once he defeats Anthony Joshua, then it's going to be the sky's the limit for Deontay Wilder. Sky's the limit, you know. I enjoy his fights. I like the way, and I'm not saying that I'm not a fan of AJ. I was really a diehard AJ fan, but it's just some of the comments of late, man. It's just like, nah, man, I can't co-sign it. And I'm not, you know, I'm not co-signing it. That's just it, you know. I want to see the fight, and I think the fight really does need to hurry up and happen. It does, okay? And I think when this fight happens, then all this stuff, man, you know, it's just, man, you know, it's just crazy. But I'm ready for this fight, man. Ready for this fight. This fight needs to happen. There's no more trying to stall the process. There's no more trying to marinate. Joshua Wilder, they need to go ahead and get in there, man, and let's get this thing done, man. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harris, and I'm done. You guys tell me what you think about those numbers. Subscribe.